What's up, everybody? Back in the garage. Today I'm going to be working on the rear stub axles, put some new studs, wheel bearings on them, and get them on the car. And if time permits, I'll probably put the rear disc setup on it too. So we'll see. But anyways, let's get started on that. Alright, so I got the studs in. The wooden base was not working, so I had to use the metal base, but that worked out okay. All studs are in. Next thing up is putting the bearing onto here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Alright, so we got everything greased, and now we're going to press these onto the assembly. Alright, so that didn't work, so I'm going to try something else. That's the companion flange. I'm going to put that on with the nut, tighten it, and hopefully that pulls it in, and I think that'll do it. And then to install the inner bearing, probably going to do the same thing. Throw the inner bearing, put this on, and have this push it in. So I'm going to try that out, see what happens.
2 hours later.
Alright, so after fiddling with it for a little while, I finally figured it out. So there it is, this is on here. The trick, which is probably not even a trick, is to install this guy in first. That way this guy's kind of a guide for this guy, the stub, and it just works a lot easier. I should have probably read the manual. I'm like 99% sure that's the way it says to do it. But yeah, I forgot to film me messing around with this one, but I'll film this guy and yeah, continue on with the build. Alright, so after fiddling it for a little while, the stub axles are finally in. The trick really was to install the inner bearing in first, then the stub axle. The inner bearing acts as a guide for the stub axle for this part of it. And yeah, so I did it on both sides. I forgot to film that part, so I apologize for that, but you know, the trick is basically install the inner, then the stub axle that has the outer, and you'll get to this point. So the only thing left to do is put the seals in and these guys, but I'm not going to install these guys today. I still got to give them a good cleaning and a good paint, but I'm going to put the seals, and then I'm going to throw this back on the car and call it a night. I'm running out of daylight, so we'll see what's up. Alright, so let's do that now. And that does it. The strut assembly's back in. It was still a pain in the butt to reinstall. My GoPro died, so I don't have any more footage of that. But that's where I'm gonna end it here. Next video, I'm definitely gonna start on the rear disc brake over there, and yeah, just keep moving forward. I want to finish up the rear end, get the diff installed and all that stuff. That way I can move forward and eventually get this guy in there too. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.